How you doing, collective? Welcome back to the DGC. It is your Divine Goddess Day. Hope you all are doing well. Let me see if I can pull up this live stream, make sure the sound check is good, and we'll get into a divine intuitive tapping. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, that is working great. Let's go pull up my other portion. We can get right into this. All right, let's get into this. Let's hit the like button, Divine Collective, as you enter into the live stream. I appreciate you all so very much. I'm going to send some hearts up myself, send some hundreds up, all that good love, sending that out into the universe, into the air, to the atmosphere. All right, I hit a couple of hearts myself, Divine Collective, showing you all some love. Okay, there we go. Let's get into this. All right. All right, let's see. What should I start with, y'all? Let me get a tap in and see real quick what y'all got going on. I see abandonment on the bottom of the deck, Divine Collective. Looks like you all might be walking away from something. But let's find out. Let me take this off. I don't like to make so much noise sometimes with the shuffle. Okay. Spirit, can you give me the major energies that the Divine Collective should be aware of? What is going on? Okay. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it, Divine Collective? You see it. You're coming through. Coming through very clear. Right off the bat. Self-love. I like that beautiful energy. I like it. Okay? You also have Earth Angel right here. Nice. Nice. You also have Divinity. Extra nice. Divine Feminine coming right after it. Okay? So that says it right here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of self-love, discipline, you know, focus, going into raising your vibration right here, being connected to the divine, being tapped in with your highest self, loving on yourself, loving on others, spreading joy, laughter, happiness, you know, prosperity, abundance, all that good stuff. Good nature, good heart, hearts of gold here, green hearts here, compassion, you know, a lot of appreciation, reciprocation, help, Divine Feminine right here. You're coming straight through. Coming straight through. And people are trying to put love spells on you. They want some of this divine love that you got here, Divine Collective. Okay? This does not happen overnight. This is something that has to be curated and poured into, you know. Is another word I'm looking for. Nurtured. You know what I'm saying, Divine Collective? I also see legal right here on the bottom of the deck. That means that there's a lot of justice that's due you, Divine Collective. A lot. A lot of people who might have done things to you, you know, to disrupt this energy that you have for yourself at this current moment in time. I'm getting that you're loving on yourself like you have never loved on yourself before. And people are feeling this energy. They're looking at you as a very pure energy. Your essence, your aura right here is very, very clean. You know, it's like you the coach. You the coach. You the chief. Okay? And people are really loving what you have here. It's almost like you put a love spell on people. They can't forget you. When they meet you, you are unforgettable. Your energy is magnetic. And I think, what is it, magnormous? I think that's another word. Like, it's gigantic. It's enormous. Some of you are light into the spiritual community, particular light workers, readers, prophetess, seers, those who just bring good news, good energy. Earth angels right here. As good can get, Divine Collective. We're not saying perfect. We're not saying without fault. Let's see what else is going on. I get that a lot of people didn't believe in your gift, or they didn't believe in who you were, the energy that you brought. You're somebody who told people a lot of things here with this divination card, and you told them this information for their highest good. You were coming from the highest place right here within yourself, and how you approach people, whether it was in relationship, with partnership, with a soulmate, or whether it was just a soulmate with friends, family, or otherwise, peers. Nice guy. Somebody really admires your energy right here, Divine Collective. I'm getting like water sign energy, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Somebody wants to make you an offer, express their emotions for you, tell you how they feel. They could have a crush on you right here, Somebody could also be in favor of trying to help you get some type of justice here. They might see you as a rising star. You're somebody who speaks your mind. You could be front stage and center. You could be in entertainment. You could be in the public arena, public eye, public spotlight, or just well known within your community. And your ancestors are rocking with you as well. Your energy is so potent because they've given you everything that you have in your DNA. They've given it to you. So this is a high level, this is high energy right here. Look, and I'm more. When people meet you, it's like automatic. Some people don't know. They think you put a spell on them. They say, what did you do to them? Why can't I forget this divine earth angel? Why can't I forget the Divine Collective? Listen, they lusting for you real hard, real bad. Some of you ex-partners. Could you all please take a minute and hit that like button for me, Divine Collective? Showing you much love, and some money too here. Ching, that's for you. Ching for you. Ching for you. Okay? Actual money. Yeah. That's coming your way. Somebody might think that money is the way to get you. If they offer you some money, that they will be able to have a piece of you, because they see you and they like, what would get the collective in my grasp? Some people also were doing things for money, a little pay for play right here with somebody. Okay. Also, I'm getting a huge financial drop, windfall, win, reward. Some type of money coming your way, abundance, some wealth, some prosperity, something coming your way right here. But it says actual money with the rising star. So you're going to get a payout, especially if you're someone who works in entertainment. There is some money coming your way. You are divine feminine energy for sure, and you can trust that. You can trust that. Okay? I'm getting somebody knows you are trusted. This is somebody who has a sexual addiction right here. Okay? And they better be careful with what they're doing. Somebody could be also giving their body up for money right here. A male who's going to try to come towards you and entice you. They want to look like this wealthy person, but you're way too enlightened for that pathway. Somebody want to take you off your path somehow. You're focused on your finances, or you're focused on your wealth, or leveling up, or something like that, I also get that you help people go onto their paths. You're very trusted. What you have to say, especially if you're in the divination community. You're a light worker. People find you to be just a kind, gentle soul. Someone who's down to earth, someone who they like. You have a very likable energy right here, whatever your occupation is. Okay. I'm also seeing with this legal card with the karma, whatever was done to you, whatever injustice that's coming towards you, whatever you are praying on, those prayers will be answered, Divine Collective. Yes. If you've been showing love to your ancestors, even since ritual, you could just be burning sage, burning incense, candles, lots of prayer and meditation, just good sense, good vibrations. You could be into your crystals, different things like that. However you're doing it, it's making a difference in the outcome of a situation that may have been, you know, a long time coming. You see this with distant future and abuse? It was a long time. You had to travel a long road to get to this pathway, or at least it felt that way. It felt that way. And somebody's also reflecting on how they did you. You know, with the abuse card right here, they're reflecting on how they did you right here with this thoughts. They're reflecting on it. They threw tomatoes at you. You know, they made you cry. You have bruises here. Okay, there's blood on you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's hurt, there's harm here. There's joking, there's humiliation, there's trying to embarrass you or shame you here. Ridicule of some sort in front of a community, in front of a community. This could have even been somebody who you had a lot of love for. What I will tell you about this person is right now they effed up over you real bad with this love spell. They're thinking so crazy they're willing even to do this, but when they think of you, they think back to what they did and how they did it. But they're desperate. Somebody's desperate right here. They're desperate enough to do something. You see that with that, the voodoo card? They're desperate. But your ancestors are right here covering you. So whatever they try to do, it's not going to work. Because you're big love. You have big love from the universe. You're big love right here. Big love. Love offer. Something working out for you. Something working in your favor as well as what I'm seeing, Divine Collective. Somebody might even be going to lock up for whatever injustice or whatever entity attachment they tried to put on you. This person right here needs to be careful. Somebody wants to try to persuade you or detour you from your pathway, but you have angels guarding over you. 1 and 2 right here on the board. And you have 3 right here. This could be Jesus showing up. Nice guy. Nice guy. Okay? A lot of you are single, okay, successful, sexy, or all 3. Or all 3. Until it took care, I said, that's right. That's right. That's right. You tapped in like a mother, whoever you are. Okay? And the divine loves you. This is divine love. Whenever the Ace of Cups show up, love offer, that is divine love being given to you, being offered to you. Okay? Or either how you are. This could be you. Just look at it like this. That would be you. You see the card move? I want y'all to see it. Okay? Did you peep it? Okay? You got big energy. Did you peep it? Did you peep it? Because I know you did because they did. They peeped it. Okay? Ancestors are also waking a lot of people up. You know, letting them know there's blockages, there's barriers. They're not going to where you're going. This is where you're going. They're not going there. They can't get through. Some people are trying to reach you and they cannot get through. You on the move. See how you just moved? You on the move. You went upwards. Right here. Towards this money. On the path to Divine Feminine. That's where you went. And Divine Kev went up here and blocked it. Blocked it. Okay? You have a big spiritual community, believe it or not, Divine Collective. And if you're a reader, you're someone in the light worker community, you have other light workers that join in with you as far as protection and how we feel, you know, about God, about the divine, and about other divine beings, divine goddesses and gods. We join in our energy. Our energy is big. So you're getting protection from a plethora of places. A plethora. And I'm not talking about just anybody. No, I'm talking about people who really rock with you, who mess with you, you know, who want to see the best for you. Who want to see you be and do the very best. Yeah. Big protection, rich girl. Big protection. What I tell you? How? Look at all of us. All of us joining in together. Joining in. Some of you also, I just see this mature man right here. A lot of you have males, fathers, grandfathers, brothers, uncles. You know, this is a male who has transcended, right? And they watch over you. They saw a lot of the effery that was done to you. A lot of the heartbreak. And trust me, they've been waiting. They've been waiting to bring something onto these people right here or rectify a situation, you know, to help you along. So trust me, your prayers are being heard if you pray for your relatives and your ancestors, those you love and consider family, friends. Yes, They're watching over you as well. So it's just big divine energy right here. It's just big divine energy. Right. Spirit says, surprise. A lot of people get the shock of their life when they come for you or they do things to you, Divine Collective. That's what this is showing me. Could you all please do me a favor and hit that like button? There's no way we got almost 40 people and 8 likes. No way. No way. That's concerning. That's concerning. Okay. Come on, y'all. Can you all please just show some love? Show some love. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Hit that like button for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm also getting, if somebody tried to put an entity on you, because we do have the lust monster out here, okay? This is, let's get it cracking, baby. Don't you want some? You know, I'll take care of you. That tongue is out, baby. Them clothes off. All kinds of things are going on right here. And they looking at you like dessert, like a delicious snack, or they looking at you like a financial come up in some sort of way, or some type of wealthy abundance for some resource that you have, some type of resource, okay? Somebody want to really get in there so they can, you know, share their entities, but that's not going to happen with faith and ritual. That's not going to happen. You definitely standing on business right here with the Ice Queen. I really, really like that energy. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. That was my child, y'all. Came right in. That's insane. Okay. But you cut this out. You cut this off. You're very powerful right here, whoever you are, Divine Collective. Very. Could you all please hit that like button for me? I'm getting that you change the atmosphere of things. A lot of people don't know that you're flexible and you're versatile. I'm getting a lot of people have never seen you in the light that you're walking in right now. I'm getting new clothes. Right here with this love offer, you're getting new clothes. With the rich girl. You could be going shopping. Star Seeds. You could be going shopping. Okay? But for sure, I definitely see with this abandonment, you walking away from something. It's always a walking away, Divine Collective, you know? Because you're always changing and transforming. You have to know when enough is enough, or you have to know when things have hit their pinnacle or hit their mark, you know, or hit the height of, you know, the farthest distance it can go. And time to introduce yourself to some new places, people, things, and situations with that ending cards. Time to, you know, really put the blockage there on some people, because some people really feel like they could just go back and forth in your energy, Divine Collective. That's how they try to keep you with them in whatever they go through, however they feel, especially if you all are married or in commitments or partnerships of any sort. People try to do that. If you're in any twin flame situations, I told you, these are teachable moments. And sometimes you come through as the twin flame, Divine Collective, to teach others something. You know? It's not always a lesson for you. Sometimes it's a lesson for them. Okay? It's a lesson for them. Even though you go through so much, when you go through it, it's still a lesson for them. Okay? Yeah. Lessons for them. You know? You come through with this sun energy right here. You're already on the path. And you come through sometime. You have to show people what it is. You have to block them out. You have to block them out. And once again, unexpected money, when you do, it opens up pathways for new things to enter, for new things to drop down right here with this actual money into your world. Into your world. So I'm getting good karma coming your way. Access denied for a lot of people. Keep up your prayers. They're being heard. You know, the spiritual community is also backing you. Little do you know. Okay, and some unexpected money. Surprise. Surprise. It might even shock you. Look. Right here. With the surprise and awakening. 2 surprise cards back to back when the money comes out, baby. This could be some type of win, reward, you know, some type of court case going in your favor, some type of payout, some type of promotion, offer, you know, somebody paying you back, unexpected check, money in the mail. This is something coming your way. Something. Yeah, this is due you. This is due to you. Not only as well with real love, somebody is interested in you, Divine Collective. Very interested in you, you know, and that's always cool. We don't get wrapped up into that. They could be talking courthouse. You could be talking chill. Chill. But this has somebody distraught. Because they say they never saw you the way that you are, and now you with somebody new, and you this whole new person, and they say, what the F is that? You got this person distraught right now. Distraught. Mentally, emotionally unstable. Okay? Confused. And when you was with them, when y'all were together, this is what this person was, and this is how they used to have you. But they wanted you to be with them. Like, what the hell? What is you talking about, bro? No. Or sis, if you're the divine guides, you know what I mean? Flip it as it goes. Y'all know how this goes. But we have somebody with an entity on them. Confusion, illusion. That's one of the entities. Energy, the spirit of confusion. Okay? That's one of them. Spirit of mental instability. That's a spirit on them. Okay? I'm also getting whoever they're with right now. While you have changed and you've moved on to some type of new love situation, could have even, got hitched, y'all. Jump the broom or something. I don't know. I recommend it, but, some people still want to do what they want to do. They have connected themselves to somebody who's an emotional damn wreck. Who's an emotional wreck. Yeah. Them and this person is going through it. They can't believe it. They feel like they got swindled or tricked or somehow out of their real love. They have either never gotten over you, or right now they going through a divine collective. If you were just with this person, and I'm not talking about years, I'm talking you were just with this person, or you with this person right now, going through it, could be going through a divorce, a separation, or something like that. This is one of their flying monkeys that they wanted to have around them. One of their people they tried to use to keep you silent or keep you in bondage, block you with. That's what they do. They use third-party people to try to block you. But they can't block you. You're a winner. You're always going to win. You're out here winning with achievement. Winning. Winning. You have a lot of people with obsession energy over you as well, Divine Collective. These flying monkeys right here, and people who want you to shut up, keep you in bondage, not want you to say nothing, block you with that brick wall behind them. All that good stuff. I'm getting these people are being shut up. The Most High is putting a bind on them. Okay, the enemy is being bound. All obsessive energies. See that? Obsession. This could even go for feminine energies, female energies that are, watching. These were flying monkeys. This could even been somebody's mama, who was running around helping them to try to put you into some type of bondage. Don't say nothing. They wanted you to be a mental, emotional mess. But you're moving forward with travel. You're moving forward no matter what. I'm getting also when you get this drop, this unexpected money, this cash, something is going to allow you to be able to travel, to go somewhere. Take a break, from the opposition. Ascend. Ascend. Somebody's confused at how you ascended. They thought they had you trapped. They thought they had you stuck, but you ascended. You ascended. They thought they had you stuck in some type of love situation, a karmic male. A karmic male. They thought they had you with lust or something like that. Some of them also thought they had you trapped with baby, with expectation. They thought they had you with a child or something like that. Also, I'm getting some of you were dating somebody who was incarcerated, and they had you caught up in some type of fantasy love triangle with them. It was a mess. Nothing to be gained from there, just string you along. You having to help this person, going back and forth to court, giving up money, packages, commissary. Come on now. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it. We're healing from all of that, or you healed from all of that. You are a healer as well. When you lay hands on people, things happen. People heal. Things change. When you speak, you heal situations. You're very intelligent and you're very wise. Also for the divine guides. Both of you are out here. The rich girl and the rich guy. Both of you are out here. Okay? Both of you. And, that's a concern. That's a concern. It's always going to be a concern, Divine Collective. You got somebody biting their nails, an illusion, smoking themselves crazy or something like that. Because you out here doing it. It's a big concern about you winning. They didn't know when it was going to happen. You didn't know when it was going to happen. But beautiful things are happening for you with her honor. Very beautiful. Okay? So continue to stay unbothered, beautiful collective, and continue with your high priestess self to, be successful, sexy, rising stars. Beautiful, intelligent, wise, tapped in, giving them all the smoke if they want it, baby, if they want it. If they want it. Look, sometimes they come with it. Third party situations. Can't fade you. You're very intelligent. You're very balanced. I just split the deck. You're very balanced. So it's hard for people to, get next to you. But I'm getting a divine masculine wants to get next to you. Okay? This could be one of the divine guides. All right? Trying to get next to you because you're already up here. You're already up here. Either way it goes, if that did happen, if you got with a divine God, somebody who really understands what this thing is about, like you understand what this thing is about, that's money, baby. That's goodness. It don't have to be a man. It could be, divine energy. Because females can operate highly in their divine masculine energy as well. Okay? That would be a go. If that were the case. But a lot of times, we find a lot of people who just, trying to manipulate or, where did I have it? Tell lies. You know what I mean? They want to manipulate and tell lies. They want to spin the narrative on a story that just is not going nowhere when it concerns the divine gods and goddesses. And twin flame type situations. Because some people heavily believe in the twin flame, baby. They believe the twin flame is coming, and when it's right, when it's divine, when it's divine God and goddess, that's when it's the twin flame. That's what some people believe. I have a different perspective. I think this, comes before. I think the twin flame energy, anytime twin flame, it's lessons there. It's lessons. See? Come with lessons. People, they don't like that I tell you that. Look at this. Relationships, situationships. That's what they come with. That's what they come with. Yeah, when they want you to get in the house with them. Some of you could be getting a new house. Okay? Some of you could be healing from something. Your house is also your body. Those are like renovations, repairs, healing going on. Lots of healing for a lot of you. All right? I'm also getting genuine, authentic people as well with the real love. That's another healing type energy. Having community that really supports you and really cares about you. That's another healing type of energy. Okay? Those are the people that you call family, that you call community. Looking out for one another, protecting one another, helping each other heal. Helping each other be financially, spiritually, mentally, physically abundant and wealthy. That's what you want to have in your house. Those are the people you call family. Somebody looking crazy. I'm getting they lost y'all, which was family. They lost you for somebody. So let's see what else is going on. Some energies. Somebody could be trying to keep an eye on you. Watching you. Okay. Thank you so much, Tyreek. What's up, Sassy? I didn't even look over the chat, y'all. Melanie, I'm so busy trying to get this message out, y'all. Hold on. You see this? Somebody a red flag. Signs, evidence, cheating, deception. Cheating, deception. Look at this. Somebody out here scanning and grinning, baby. They could even have a puppy for you. Talking about here's a present, baby. I'm sorry. What? You kidding me? They said they wish you knew just how special you were to them. Okay? Well, it could be somebody trying to express that they like you. Got some real creeps out here right now, Divine Clef. You got to be careful. We, God bless. Did y'all hear about the Ashley Janae? God bless. R.I.P. Beautiful. Yeah. That man took her out to that country, baby. And, all kind of stories are going now. All kind of stories, y'all. Y'all, I think it's a going thing, man. Be careful, man. People are well aware that if you go over these other countries and you do something over there, they can't prosecute you over here. It would be like hell to get, some type of justice, man. That's crazy. I think it'd be planned, honestly. That's what they tell you. I tell you, Divine Collective, don't be quick to jump no broom and get into this heavy relationship and marriage this and marriage that. Look what happened to that young girl. I mean, it's no way they can say that she wanted to unalive herself. How? Look at those pictures. How? Where? Nothing said that girl wanted to do anything to herself. Nothing. That's crazy. I think some of these men have it in their mind to do these women in, baby. And they take them out to a far off country like that. Oh, no. Looking at that man's eyes. Oh, no. You definitely have to be aware. We're going to sit. We're about to get into this person. Drink, substance, friends, conversing with. We're about to talk with one another. Knowledge, Knowledge. I'm getting people talking about this person or something. They can make a lot of promises and they're a clear red flag. Clear. I'm getting this person's friends and family are talking about them or something like that. They're starting to look desperate or something or creepy. This how that dude was looking at Ashley. For real. Every picture they took, you could clearly see homeboy wasn't wrapped too tight. You could clearly see it. Look, sitting there wanting to offer marriage. People know what it is. You see this red flag? People know what it is with these commitments. Oath, agreement, pledge, promise. Look, leave them hanging. And also that's symbolic of what happened to Ashley. Left her hanging. I'm not even being funny. No closure, no contact, left on red. With an MF that's playing mind games. You see that? That man played mind games with that girl. He didn't keep no promise with that girl. That's crazy. Look, wanted to rule. Wanted to rule. Feeling not good enough. Look at this. Happiness hater. He could have got jealous, y'all. She's beautiful. That girl is beautiful, man. Somebody could have said something or gave her a compliment. You know what I mean? On the trip. And he got jealous, baby. He got jealous. Or he could have wanted her to do something crazy. You see that? With extra protection. This could be something that they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to get her caught up. What's this? Yeah, in a tangled web. In a tangled web. All of you divine goddesses, be careful. You know what I mean? Because they out here want to do weird things. I don't know what that's about. That's crazy. Money can just get you out of something as long as you're in the right country, baby. That's all you got to do. R.I.P. Shanquella Robinson, I think. Yeah, took her to another country. Did they want to? Even recorded it. What is going on? How wicked is the world, y'all? How wicked is the psychology of people? That's what they out here thinking about? That man couldn't wait to get that girl alone. That man been dying to do that to a woman. If he hasn't done it to a woman already, we just don't know about it. That man look like a serial killer. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. He do. I'm looking at that man's eyes. I'm like, hell no. I don't want you looking at me no type of way, bro. Red flags. That's a sign. Whole red flag. Was looking at that girl like she was a turkey. Like he was about to carve her up, baby. Yeah. Like a whole Thanksgiving meal. Tell me what's going on with the red flag, spirit. Give me a card for this red flag. Yeah. Look at that. Red flags of someone that wants to get close to you. This is about somebody that want to get close to you. They want you to hold them. They want you to be with them. This could be somebody you definitely left hanging. Or they feel you left them hanging. Or they could have left you hanging at some point. You know? It was just unspoken. It's just unspoken. Somebody could be trying to tiptoe around, trying to feel your temperature, test and see, you know, want to have a conversation just to see, you know, and there's some type of evidence that somebody wanted to destroy concerning some type of commitment, avoiding getting caught, shady, sneaking around. With the commitment, married. This is somebody's spouse, or you all were connected highly to this person. Okay? Definitely some type of tiptoeing was going on. Unfazed energy. Excellent. I love it. Stay unfazed, Divine Collective. I love it. And fed up. You're not dealing with it. This is definitely something that you stepped out of. All you wanted to do was be close to this person, grow old with this person, have good times, share experiences, different, you know, adventures, you know, be intimate with this person, meaning share parts of your mind, yourself. Even sharing a smile is sharing with this person, Divine Collective, or sharing with another person. But that was a red flag. Think you all discovered somebody was a leech. Annoying. They won't leave you alone. Now they're hanging around like a weirdo or something, trying to give you gifts or trying to call you, you know, call you up on the phone, send you messages. They want to do light chit chat. This could be somebody you were separating or filing for divorce or, you know, something like that. And they want to try to talk to you to see, you know, maybe if you want to do the commitment again, under pressure type of energy. And I think you all are saying, hell nah, bruh. Hell nah, sis. You know, I learned that karmic lesson already. I don't want to lift those heavy weights again. I don't want to waste my time. Again, stuff, no changes, eliminate. You know, you don't want to do that again. with commitment and married. That's a waste of time for a lot of you all. That would be another karmic lesson. I'm not saying all of you, but for a lot of you, meaning there is a huge percentage of people that have no idea how to come into this, how to maintain this, what this is about, what it really means, the spiritual, the physical, you know, what it means to be connected to somebody so closely. They don't know. Everybody just impersonating. They just impersonating. Wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, look alike, and copies you. I'm also getting somebody who wasted your time, tried to get it a replacement, a copycat. You know, a copycat version, a convenient friend that they had to replace you, and it's nothing like you. Y'all know, trying to replace the original Michael Jackson, you know, they can only do, you know, tributes. Nothing is like Mike with that poser. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is like Mike. They're faking happy in a relationship online or in public, you know. That's exactly what happened to Ashley. But, you know, with that red flag, that's what they want a lot of the time, Divine Collective, when they offer and come in. They want you to just act, I told you. They really don't want you to be that. They just want you to act the role. Act it when it comes to family standards. Let them be in charge. Just let you just act, you know, like you happy. But we all know a lot of these this person right here, whoever this is in regard to you all, they don't feel good enough, even if it's like family members. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel good enough when they're around your energy. They fake happy. They fake happy. They don't feel good enough to be in your presence. Remember, you came out as an earth angel. You came out with self-love. You came out as a divine feminine. You came out with divinity, baby. You bring light. You bring hope for people. Soon right here. This person is planning to come to you. Okay? They're not being truthful. They're just waiting right here with TikTok. They've been waiting. Trying to figure out the right time when they think your heart might be open to receive them. Maybe if they come with a gift. Because they know they've been exposed. Somebody has been exposed. Or true colors in general are exposed of these men out here. They're exposed. When they're trying to come to you talking about marriage and commitment, have my baby. Y'all looking like that's a dream world. Dream world. Living in a fantasy land, not real love. And they do this to cover up the real nature of why they want you all with them. They don't feel good enough. They need somebody in there, regardless of how they feel, regardless of what they do, what they don't live up to, whatever expectation or goal or standard they don't have. They want you to be right there in your best self, in your best clothes. Somebody's absolutely watching you with perversion. Absolutely watching you. This is somebody who played mind games with you or want to continue. This is somebody who's about games. Psychological strategizing. This is somebody who did not keep their promises. But they're quick to make them with promise. I'm getting that you had a very open heart for this person when you met them. It kind of shocked you that this person was covered up like this with this mask, whoever they are. And they're also shocked that you're unfazed. You're unfazed. They thought they would keep you like trapped in some type of lie or something for a while because you were, you know, as they say, open for a person for a minute. You know, you'd be open on them. You'd be like, you know, receptive. Tell me about true colors. What are their true colors? What is this true colors? Give me a card for true colors. What is this play? Somebody's very immature, I'm getting, you know. Back and forth, step carefully. Somebody just wants to play all the time. You see those fingerprint hands like this with the true colors? You see the fingerprints? Okay? I'm getting somebody's hands are all over situations that they can't even hide. They can't even cover it up. They was out here playing, baby. Like a kid in a candy store is what I'm getting. I want to dip my hand in this paint and that paint and that one and that one. And you stepped off. You was like, okay, cool. Let me get on out of here. Let me go. Let me go. Fleeting turmoil. You know? Somebody's also not a true friend, convenient friend. Somebody wanted a friends with benefits situation. You know? You weren't with that either. So, I don't know. Tell me some more, Spirit. Yeah, I see running 2 times. Runner and running. Some of you all got on a vehicle, a boat, or something. You shipped off. You packed all your stuff. Escape. Somebody was also traveling with somebody. You know, traveling. Lying about who they were with or where they were traveling to. Fake apologies. You see the mask? So just be mindful. If somebody's coming your way, they have perversion on their mind games. We had the lust card come out earlier. You know, they have intimacy on their mind or money. Their funds could be low right now. They're trying to get close to you to put you in some type of fantasy. They want that. Tell me some more what's going on for the Divine Collective. Tell me. Soul searching. Inner work, deeper meaning, and spiritual path. That's where you always are. That's where you are. Somebody want to knock you off that path. They want you to come back. They want you to bring your head back down. You looking up to the sky, to the cosmos, to the galaxies, to the universe. They want you to God, to the divine. They want you to bring your head back down and be trapped in something. Something. You ran away. You out of here. You're not in the dream world no more. They're stuck. No options and unforgiveness. I just heard they feel like they can't breathe. They're like they're suffocating without you. Somebody upset. With a forcer. Somebody is upset. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. On you. Ascend. Somebody wants to get that hot air balloon down. They do not want that. Learning and expansion. Transcending. Preparing for union. A new phase. Thank you, Laura. Those are amazing. I have butterflies. I have beautiful hearts. I have rockets. Thank you all, Divine Collective. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. Make sure you send up some hearts, some hundreds. I'm just going to hit them myself. It sends a little love into the algorithm. Lets them know they're loving the live stream. You know? Lets people know I'm live. All right? All right. Sends up some love for you all. Okay. Give me another card, Spirit. What's going on? Consequences. There's some consequences. Somebody's with a dirty karmic, baby. They're with a karmic, baby. I told you. Running them through it. Bad choices, games, and mixed signal because they wanted to play. They said, forgive me. They ain't no, you forgiven, but we ain't forget. You forgiven. That's cool. But we didn't forget. You good. See that? Moving on, letting go free. You good. We just didn't forget. So they said, I want to come. They want to come to you with a drift. Somebody wants to come to you. They have perversion on their mind. Please be mindful. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. They want you to remember them. They want you to think of them. Hell no. Hell no. Give me a little bit of energy. How's this person feeling right now? How this poser, somebody with red flags, coming with promises, who has perversion on their mind, man, when it comes to Divine Collective, they want to get you in a position. They want to get you in a position. Hold on, y'all. They said you full of joy, sunshine, and rainbows, baby. They want to get you emotional. They said you full of joy, sunshine, and rainbows. That's the card I saw. Okay. So for sure they want to come to you. I do see this motorcycle. You see that? Okay, they want to come to you. Motorcycle right there. They want to come to you. They want to speak to you. Airbender. This is a conversation. They want to talk to you. As well, they want to stop the air from going up in this balloon. Rise above, let the wind guide you. I'm getting that you're not playing with them. This is aim, baby. When you come, you better come correct. Okay? There's also a lot of jealousy here. This is how they're feeling with this karmic as well. The karmic is jealous and they're jealous. Okay? And they're emotional with the waterbender. This is somebody who's heavily emotional. Their emotions are going up and down. Somebody also could be facing some type of health issues right now. Because you pieced them out. You pieced them out on the health issues. Yeah, pieced them out. Give me some more energy. What's going on here with this red flag? Y'all see this, right? Do you see it? Do you see that? Come on now, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Ambition, do you see it? Did you see it? Stop playing with me. Momentum is building. You're ready to take off. What did I tell you, baby? What did I tell you? You are ready to take off. You ready to take off? And somebody been curious about when are things moving for you? When are things happening for you? They've been curious. Curious. Pay close attention. Search for what's hidden. You see that? I know y'all been looking like, what? Divine Goddess Devi, what? That card ain't dropped. That card did not drop. You better stop playing with me. I see your ambition. That's right, Lilo. Put it up. Put it up, Lilo. That's right. Shoot to the stars. Yeah, on 1,000. I'm just trying to tell you something. I'm just trying to tell you a little something, baby. Wow. Oh, look. Made them mad. Look. They got mad real quick. Why are you mad, sir? Ma'am? What happened? Their anger burns brightly. A fire that refuses to be ignored. You see things others can't. Trust your gift is what Spirit just said. Trust your gift. That's what it said. It said you an angel. That's what it said. For the second time in this reading. Okay? If you didn't know it, now you know it. I'm telling you something. Look, people need to take a closer look at you. They don't know something. Some of you are definitely in the spiritual community. You're readers, you're seers. If you're not in this room right now, when you come across this reading, yes, they be mad that you see all kind of stuff. You look. You just look and know. You be knowing. You be knowing. Your mind is you know, galaxy, the universe, the cosmos, like you out there into that black matter. That's where you be, traveling mentally. You able to see things that others can't see, far beyond this earthly plane. Far beyond. Spirit said, that's right. That's right. Look. That's right. That's the divine coming in. All right? Strength, wisdom, stability, guiding you to lead with purpose, integrity, and balance, my diamonds, my DGC diamonds, DGC stars, the whole DGC family. Okay? This has somebody out here with the red flags, the jealous person, and their karmic, worry and stress. You see you on their mind? Worry and stress. Wow. 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 Lightning. Somebody is getting a sudden awakening about you, Divine Collective, and it's shocking the shit out of them. When the lightning hits the water, baby, zap. Zap. Zapped. Change strikes quickly, bringing new energy and direction. Someone is losing sleep. They're stuck in a cycle of overthinking and worrying about you. Okay? Someone's comparing themselves to you. Don't let it disrupt your peace. It said pressure creates brilliance. Embrace the challenges. They reveal your true strength. You see? Oh, yeah. I'm getting somebody really wanting to bog you down or something with some type of worry or something, or when you were in a relationship with them, or either they got a reading on you, Divine Collective, and the reader told them some shit that blew their mind. It blew their mind. It also made them angry. Yes, that's exactly what occurred here. They went to a reader. Somebody was curious to see if what you were saying or who you are, you're tapped in. Even if you were an earth angel, they went to somebody. And what the person told them got them messed up. Stress, lightning, anger, and frustration. Got them messed up. Or either jealous. Made them emotional as hell. They disapproved. They were mad as hell at the message. Somebody want to stop you so damn bad. Somebody want to come to you so bad, and their karmic is mad as fuck. Not the vibe. Time to rethink and redirect. Okay? They so scared, but they want to cross that bridge. They want to cross that bridge. They know you will tear them up. You see that? Earthbender. You will tear them up. You are very mighty and very strong. Stay grounded. Your strength comes from within. Within. Somebody gonna come through with a big old smile. Jeez, you know, they could be faking the funk. You know what I mean? Like I told you. We have false mask out here. So be careful if you make, or before you make any agreements with anybody who's doing a bunch of cheesing. Because they are lusting for you. Lusting. There's perversion out here. Helplessly in love, and it's impossible to hide. You are going to know that this person is missing you. As soon as they connect with you. You're going to know. They might not even be able to hold their tears with the waterbender. It might just spill out. They might be intending to come to you and just have a smile on their face. And as soon as they see you, they're going to start crying, baby. They're going to start crying. They're not even going to be able to hold it. Yes. The Spirit said that's a solid yes, no doubt about it. This is a solid yes, no doubt about it. That's what that says. And being that I just told y'all that just made somebody hella fucking nervous. Hella nervous. They're feeling overwhelmed. The anxiety written all over them. All over them. All over them. Baby, you can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Dun, 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 dun. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Stop playing with their toxic ass. Right? And they hidden agendas. I don't know what's going on right here. I don't know what's going on right here. But when they went to a reader, baby, that reader read them. The reader said, get away from me. You trying to trap this person. This is a divine collective. This is the divine goddess or God. Get the hell away from my table. Get away from my station, my page. Get off my phone line. The reader told them something. And they got mad as hell. The reader said, that's a safe space and I'm not going to touch it. That is a safe space. I'm telling you, the reader spoke up. I object. I object. Ooh, they got upset, baby. I know who it is. Who is it? Who is it? Somebody in your history? Look at them. They said they want you to look at the pictures and think back. They want you to remember. They want you to remember, baby. Y'all hear those fire trucks? Yeah. They can't understand why you won't rebound to them. You know, before they didn't have to put in any work. You was doing the work, Divine Collective. You was the one. You were the one. Rita told them, I will not touch that Divine Collective. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Not only that, the reader or whoever this was, the spiritualist, it could have been a spiritualist, could have been an older woman, you know. She could be into several types of ways that people read. It's not just cards, Divine Collective. Okay? It was like a sneaky link. That's what the spiritualist told them. You trying to sneaky link with me. But you're sneaky. Like the reader was able to see into the past, see into what was going on. They might have brought a picture or showed them, you know, some type of energy. But the reader know. It was a fake flex, you know. The reader know. Or whoever the spiritualist is, they knew. They wasn't going to touch you. That was an emergency, as a matter of fact, when they stepped through the door. Look at that. Something is coming towards you real bad. You hear that? It's a firestorm. You see this? It's a firestorm. A status upgrade. An overnight success. And a lesson learned. And a lesson learned. Okay? Things are about to get real nice for you all, Divine Collective. Everybody who has something to say. Everybody who wants to put their lips on you. You know? All that. While you stayed focused. You know, you kept working hard. Okay? You kept working hard. People are nervous. Multiple streams of income. Extra money. Financial security. always on your grind, always in hustle mode. Hustle mode. I see this right here. Promises are big on this table. Promises are big. This is somebody who could have promised to help you with your career, even for some of you, or help to elevate you. You know, they're upset. They don't want you to get this level up, or they didn't want you to get it, because the arrow is pointing to them. There's an arrow right here in this corner, and it's pointing right to this person that has no filter. Or either that's you, Divine Collective. You done came out your bag. You speaking your piece. You feel safe within yourself to say what you need to say right here. No filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how you feel with the status upgrade. It means a lot to feel safe within yourself, Divine Collective, after going through toxic love situations, pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachments, and can't live without you, and after going through hidden agendas, secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. Spirit says, hold on. Hold on. There is a big break. A big break. Especially after something was covered up. With this cover up, Spirit says, I like that you continue to keep on. Let me rip the mask off. Let me uncover the past about these forces. Somebody really did something to try to shake you or rattle you here with this unbreakable. Shake you or rattle you. Even could have ghosted you. Took money from you. You know, faked a situation, a relationship just for the season. You know that, cuffing season. They fake relationships for the season. Red flags on them coming up again. Okay, flowers coming. Promises with hidden agendas. Please know this person is still very, very toxic. You're coming out as self-made, you know, status upgrade and overnight success. You're coming out as somebody who has a lesson learned. You have a lot of wisdom that is gained. You have completed a lot of cycles, and you have grown through these experiences. You are much wiser now. Self-made, open, whether that's an actual business or that's you redoing yourself. How do you say remaking yourself? What do you call it? Not rebranding. It's like a makeover, you know. It's another word I'm looking for. But yes, right here, renovation, renewal, however you want to say it. New. Just know somebody's trying to slide into your DM. I told you they don't understand. You know, with the speak up, it says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront your voice matters. So when you started speaking with the speak up and the no filter against toxic love, hidden agendas, and sneaky situations, links, cover-ups, okay, past life, people who had agendas, people that are in your history, they want to slide in. They want to slide in. Unexpected flirtation, direct message. What? Testing the waters. Sliding into your inbox. They want to see why you're not rebounding. Why you're not bouncing back. You say unsure? And you look unsure. You know what I mean? For some of you. You like, damn. Or this was at once upon a time when there was a hidden agenda. You were like, damn, what is wrong with this? It's a present, but what is this? What is this? Yeah, I split it on the rebound. Some of you didn't know which way to go, but now you do. With trusted signs, now you do. Yeah, there's definitely somebody two-faced, somebody who wants to hide the true nature of what the real reason is. They want you to rebound or want you to come back or want you to be back into some type of relationship with them. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, give me a card on this person that's trying to come in to the Divine's DM, contact them, talk to them, come through with some type of fake promise or fake disguise, you know, offer. Your intuition is a ghosting. They're not listening. Okay, they're not listening. They're not listening to Spirit, this person right here, when it comes to you. They didn't listen. Arita even told them that they don't know about you. That they don't know about you because you're not talking to this person right now. You see that big energy around your head, that halo? That's huge enlightenment. So they are really skeptical about reaching out. Okay? This is somebody who didn't hear you when you were in the midst, but now they still not paying attention. They on that phone trying to figure out a way to get to you, and the spirits around them are telling them to listen, but they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. I don't know who this is, but they didn't want to. Oh, what's happening here? Somebody praying. You see that? They tired of messing with the birds every time I see this. Okay? Or they could have pigeon brain. It's just a pigeon. Every time they see something coming, they see a shadow, they like, man, I hope this is divine collective. Nope, just another pigeon. Okay? You have boundaries up with this person. They wish they could get in. Yeah. They objecting, you know, they upset, they shocked. You see that shock and objections, you know, and you're like, hey, this is a sacred space. Once again, a safe space. You right there. Some of you all as well could be tuning this person out. You could be tuning them out. They don't understand how. How are you so, you know, protected? How are your boundaries so high? They're not the main character in your story no more, and they know it. Look at you. Look at you on center stage, baby. They feel like you have lost, like you ain't thinking about them no more, nothing. You don't have nothing for them. That's how they feeling. Damn. Y'all doing it to somebody real hard. Their aura is a little crusty. This is somebody who hasn't been bathing. They haven't been sleeping well. You know, this is somebody just hanging around with birds and pigeons. You know, they're like, hey, what do you want me to do? You know, like, what? And they trying to slide in your DM? Oh, look, they didn't realize. Look, spill. Maybe it's a sign. Look, things, everything from their cup of coffee, everything. They like, damn. Look, and the horoscope is right behind them. It says daily horoscope. Nothing is working for them as well in relationships. Okay? Nothing. They karmic is sitting up here pulling card after card after card after card, trying to follow the energy between you two. They stinking, not bathing, got a damn karmic, you know, who call herself, possibly this could have been a spiritualist that they could have had to read for them, y'all. Okay? You look, sign right here, you're not even paying them no mind. Look, you sleep. Look, the karmic. Going crazy. Flip, jaw, flip. Yes, no, yes. And you over here resting. You don't need a sign. You just need a nap. You chilling. Well, you the main character. So start acting. Okay? And Spirit says, if you're in any place, it doesn't matter if it's a home, you know, whatever environment. This could be work, a workplace. This could be an organization. Something is raining on your energy. You see that? You have such bright energy. But this cloud right here, wherever you're at, it's just, you know, it's like no matter what, you just, this could even be at home, Divine Collective. You could have been feeling a lack of inspiration. You know, as they say, writer's block, creator's block, you know. Sometimes it happens. And you just sitting there like, damn, you know, I done burnt candles and I got the crystals and what is this? What is this cloudiness? Remember, Divine Collective, you can make up your mind at any time that you're going to be happy no matter what. Look, your ego is doing the part. Look, no matter what, you could be happy. No matter who is trying to clock you. No matter who. Trying to push your buttons. You could decide, I'm not going to carry this energy, and I leave it, and I give it up to God. And leave it. You know, you don't have to carry it. You don't carry it. Yep. Ancestors is saying, especially if it's an ex for some of you, definitely don't answer. They're going to text, hey, I miss you, or something like that. Hey, I've been thinking about you. You see your ancestors in the back? They said they did not do all this work on you for you to survive everything you went through for you to go back to this bastard. Okay? Or this heifer. They said, hell no. Hell no. They said you would have to betray yourself to do that. And it wouldn't be the right path. You would have to betray yourself. You would have to rip up the me card for whatever it is. And I'm also getting somebody betrayed themselves when they did what they did to you for fame, money, fortune. They tried to get on the road to riches and diamond rings. Yeah. Real G's do real things, so to speak. Yeah, that's what they was trying to do. On the road to riches and diamond things, diamond rings, fame and money. Somebody was chasing that. They betrayed themselves. All right? For some of you, I think you all have gotten the message wholeheartedly. Your spirit guides are ringing every single alarm. You see it? All the red flags. And we have that here. They're ringing every single alarm. When a person comes along so that you know, you like, really? A whole parade? You like, I got this. I'm tapped in. Like, I'm watching. They like, we just want to make sure. Toxic, drama, lies, bang. Like, they want to make sure that they bring the message through to you. Okay? They want to make sure that you understand this person is a whole red flag when they come. They're going to come with a gift or something. They're going to come like they're harmless. They're going to come with a smile. They're going to come to you in some type of, way that looks harmless or innocent. But you're going to smell it on them because they haven't been bathing or something. Their energy is really, really stinky. Really, really stinky. Oh, look at them. Look at them, y'all. Look at them. Look at them. They burning up. Look, they are burning up. They could be having stomach indigestion. Some of them could have an ulcer. Okay? Some of them are just paying the cost for their lies and love. I'm getting all these dots. Some of them could have illnesses. Some of them definitely could be burning up. They could have that hot taki, baby. Okay? Okay? Or one of they karmic could have that slow burn, It says love, help. They feel like they are burning in hell. They feel like they're burning in hell. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. Not this one, sweetie. If you try to help them, Spirit's going to say, nope. You see the red flag? Do you see the red flag? Spirit is saying, nope. Look at your ancestors right there. With a cup of coffee, keeping watch. 24/7, watching your ass. Watching you. Make sure you don't open that door. And try to heal this person. Or try to heal the situation. Spirit says, nope. Nope. Get that out of here. Especially if it's your grandmother. Okay? Some of y'all gotta listen. Your matriarch ancestors that have transitioned, they're not even playing no types of games. They said spiritual people can also block people too. They said if you play, they will block this person for you. They will block them. They'll block them. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Spirit says keep doing the work. Okay? There's a candle, there's a light being lit for you. See you later, Laura. What's up, Sarah? Janella. What's up, baby? Give me a card. Give me a card, Spirit. Give me a card for Janella. What happened to Janella? All right, Janella. Somebody might be trying to make peace with you, or you're making peace with a situation. You see him right there with their medallion on, right? Somebody might want to, the light bulb might have came on for somebody when you block their ass. Look, spiritual people can also block too. You block somebody's ass. I don't know who it is. Look, they looking at you like you like respect the throne and watch it too. Sucker. Like bastard. Like you was cursing them out, baby. I don't know. Janelle, you told them to go get a pigeon, go get a bird. Like you sent them up some Wonder Bread, baby. You sent them some Wonder Bread. Somebody could have been envious of you. They could have had a side chick, side piece, third wheel, something like that. God bless you, God bless you. You know what I mean? And all that. Sneezing on you. Some secret affairs out here, baby. Secret. You was getting them that smoke. Told them to go get a pigeon. They stopped bathing. Look, they stopped bathing. You told them to get a pigeon. What did you? Like, nah, get out of here. What's up? What's up, everybody? Lilo. I love you too, Lilo. What's up, Adrian? Chastity. Let me see. Who else? Give me a card for Sarah. What they doing to Sarah? That's what I'm going to start doing, y'all. I'm just going to start calling out your name and pull a card. What they doing to Sarah? Oh, it said living large, Sarah. Get ready. Get ready. I don't know. I see test results too. Stop playing. What they did to Sarah? They tried to do something to your house or something, girl, or you just cleanse your house or something, lit some candles, I don't know. Let me see. Living large. You doing the work? You been leveling up, Sarah? Making things nice? I don't know. Let me see. What they did to Sarah? What's going on with Sarah? Pulling strings. Somebody trying to pull your strings. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. Somebody might be competing with you, Sarah. You might be doing your thing, just, living large, just, doing you. You're having your emotion is crazy. And somebody trying to pull strings to manipulate a situation. This definitely could be a man. Definitely be a man, because you're doing the work right here. You could have separated from this person. Independent energy, doing your own thing. Definitely some gold diggers is out here, y'all. They trying to dig, okay? You own a wealth of resources right here, okay? This is black oil, black oil, unsent text. So if somebody's watching you, and they want to communicate, they might want to invite you somewhere. You see that? Invite only. All right. You might be getting offers as well. Somebody might be trying to pull some strings to get you into someplace, y'all. Someplace special. Real action isn't happening in the public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle has already been chosen. So somebody has already chosen you to be a part of something because of the live and learn. Your energy. You've ascended. You've mastered something. You're getting an invitation into something. Making bank. Let me find out. Thank you so much, Tyreek. Let me find out. Double tap your screens, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. I definitely see extra drama. They like to come through. Let me find out. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth and power and confidence is activating. Your mistakes were made, but what matters most is what's being done differently right now. Right now. I get when somebody reach out, you're going to cancel their ass on that phone. You're going to cancel them like a mother. Look, Spirit, back me up. You're going to cancel them. Look, breaking free. Metamorphosis, change. Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. You're going to cancel their asses. As soon as they try to reach out. Especially if they're trying to play with your money. How you living, trying to come in with the gold digging energy with making bank and gold digger. See that? Somebody might try to come in with the wedding day with the invitation, or you could be getting married to someone else. To someone else. And somebody's trying to pull some strings, throw some shade. People watching. See that look? Oh, they watching. When I told y'all, watch for those looks. It's not about beauty and all this. More so, I look in the look in the eye. If you look at the young lady, Ashley Janae, the look in that man's eyes. I'll tell you, sometimes Krishan get a look in her eyes. They get a look. And it says everything. Spirit, take the will, Jesus. Take the will. Take it. Let me see. Let me get some more cards for y'all. I'm going to close this out. Let me see what I get for y'all. Okay, peace. Give me a second. The Magician. Somebody is definitely trying to put something together. They're definitely trying to put something together. Or either that's you, Divine Collective. Okay? Somebody's definitely looking into getting you to come somewhere. All right, but I definitely see somebody who's working hard right here. They're definitely working on some type of plan to get you back into their midst. They want that. Okay, they're looking at you. Like I said, they hot for you. See that? King of Wands, hot for you. As well, like I said, when I see these wands coming out back to back like this, King of Wands right here, they got the Master Wand right here. And it's a Taki. It is hot. Okay? It's hot. It's on fire. They've been out here doing their thing. Somebody thought they were slick. Somebody thought they were the master of ceremonies, fulfilling all their wishes. When it comes to the area of, this Two of Cups right here. This love, this love, this love. So, but what I am saying is the spirit of perversion came out for this person earlier. This is somebody who want to lay you down, baby. They done went out there and did X, Y, and Z. Done been up in a couple of hot situations. These are a couple of hot pockets back here. So they done came back out with the hot wand now, and they ready to come and offer. Look at that. Look at the hot wand. Ace of Wands. As well, I'm getting you all are getting a passionate, creative new start when it comes to the area of soulmates, harmony, partnership, and union. There's a lot of celebration happening in your world. As well, this indicates there was plenty of third-party situations, which is why you're canceling somebody. Whether it was third-party women or men that they were actually sleeping with, laying down with, or whether just people they were getting up with as far as the flying monkeys. These are circles and crowds of people that people rock with. They want to fulfill their desires. People who are yes men and yes women, looking to put more into this person's cup. This can be an arrogant person. Very arrogant. But you have some new friendships, some new joys, celebrations, merriment, gathering. The Lovers is out here again. There's some type of wish coming your way when it comes to partnership. You got the Two of Cups and the Lovers on the same line. Romance, partnership, duality, and once again, union. 2 times union. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. Somebody is very attracted to you. And whether it's the new person or whether it's somebody returning or wanting to return or in your history, they all want to come towards you. All of them. Everybody got a message. Everybody has something to say. Everybody. Passionate. The fire is also passion. And a lot of them are brokenhearted. They're brokenhearted, man. They went out there and thought they was turning up. Some of them left you hanging. Some of them broke marriages. They broke partnerships. Y'all living together. They broke the house apart. Or, connections. You and this person got a business together. They went out there and just, shattered the connection between you two. Started talking greasy. Started doing business with the ops. Whatever they did, because this is also communication. 9 of Wands. Somebody who is talking to people a lot. This could be on the internet. This could be online dating. This could be gossip, in person, slander, rumors. Somebody didn't care, whatever it took to get their wishes fulfilled. This is also shark energy. They'll do whatever. They'll say what needs to be said. I'll say it. I'll hurt the divine's feelings. Whatever. I'll make it happen with the magician. I'm clever. And they broke their own heart. They went out here and got all kind of, energy stabbed in their heart. Not only their heart, that this is their mental space. These are their emotions and their mental space. Somebody is down, depressed, pain, regret, anxiety, sadness, defeat, trauma, grief. All over you, Divine Collective. All over you. You the star. This is healed energy. People want to talk to you. This could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. We have a Cancer right here. Gemini. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right here. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's broken that you no longer want them to be what you consider your family, image, or your portrait, or be a part of this energy. Happy home. Somebody could see you cultivating that, and they understand they wasted time. This came out. They wasted time on this situation. And now, somebody's thinking. Somebody's thinking. And crying. Thinking and crying. Somebody wants to unsee what they see, but they cannot unsee it. Even if they were to cover their eyes to unsee it, they will feel it. They're going to feel it. There's a moving forward energy for you all. 2 of Wands. You're going to get some communication that is going to let you know things are moving forward. It's happening. You could take the step. It's a step that the Most High wants you to take. Take the first step. You heard that big honk? Back me up, Spirit. And there's some forward movement with the globe in your hand. There's a brighter day. There's a brighter day coming to you all. Also an offer, some type of gift. Okay? Because you all had been, you're moving forward because you all have been burdened formerly. You see this? Out in the cold. Okay? Some of you all have been homeless previously, or just in financial straits in some type of way. You could have had to move, a lot of you, unexpectedly, or move to a place you weren't sure of, or you weren't even ready, and you weren't prepared. Okay? Back me up, Spirit. There were tears on your end, too. You see your tears? You cried, too. And if you had children, you had more than you with you. Okay? I can see that. So, this person's tears, they can save it for their mammy and their pappy. They can save it for their mammy and their pappy. I don't know who this is y'all got out here that's bawling like this. That's bawling. I heard they found out you was official, baby. You official. Signed, sealed, delivered. Spirit says I'm bringing through judgments, okay? Whenever I see the King of Swords, sometimes that can come through as the divine. This can also come through as a lawmaker, a judge, you know, somebody who's in a position of authority. But just know, an intellectual, somebody who brings mental clarity, logical, this could be you, Divine Collective. Just cutting through, letting people know you official. Things have changed since the last time they saw you. Last time that they checked. And last time that you checked. This is new. This is the world. This is some type of new start, new cycle. Achievement, successful endings, possibilities, completion. You have completed a cycle. I will continue to say that. There is another. I'll let you know the cycles keep, going, but there's just been another cycle you just completed. You just completed this. And Spirit is saying, job well done. Okay? Someone is also saying they adore you. They have a crush on you. They have some type of feelings for you. Okay? Happy news is coming your way. This is good news as well. With the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, you're getting good news from both directions. Both directions. You're surrounded by some type of good news. The star energy is right here. It's all around you. You see how it's on this end and this end? It's like it's all around you. You have the number 1, first edition, authentication card. It's all around you. Damn, it's all around you. You and your family. Whatever home you have. 6 of Cups. It's all around you. I'm getting this is overdue as well. Memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. When you look back, Spirit says I'm going to give you double for whatever this trouble was. I have not forgotten. I keep reminding you that. I know y'all forgot. Y'all thought it was just, it's over with. You put it behind you. Spirit says, yes, it is over with. Yes, you did put it behind you, but there's still something old to you. There's still something old. 10 of Pentacles. From whatever was done by whoever, in whatever situation, however that worked out for each one of you with this Devil card. This is addictions, materialism, playfulness, feeling trapped. This is toxicity. This is being bound. This is violence. This is substance abuse. This is domestic violence. This is abuse of any sort, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, Somebody's mad as hell, though, about the journey you took, about the secrets uncovered, about the cloud that they now have hanging over them that you decided to exit left screen from. Somebody is thirsty as hell for your energy. They want to come to you so fast, and you're not feeling the same way about them. Look at you. The Queen of Wands is upside down. You're not really feeling them in the same way. It says shy, overbearing, self-conscious, and catty. You're not trying to come to them in no type of way, but they want to come to you, baby. They thirsty. They thirsty. They're trying to figure out if your passion is still the same for them. They're trying to figure out if you'll still be foolish for them in any way. They're trying to figure out if you're still thinking about them in any way. If you feel it was a missed opportunity with them in any way. Even if you want to fight with them in any way, they'll take that, baby. It lets them know you're still emotionally involved. They're thirsty as hell. They'll take what they can get. Because these cups right here are just not filling nothing up. It's not doing nothing for them. Empress. Empress. They just can't seem to get their mind off of you. Somebody's laid out right now. They cannot get their mind off you. Even if this is a friend or a family member, like a bestie, you know, ace, boom, coom, however you want to call it. They got involved in something. And it took them away from the energy of where they were dwelling in a safe space with you, Divine Collective. And somebody's like really taking a look at this shit. They're taking a look. Like really trying to examine it. It's a lot closer than they had previously. They realize it's not a game. You don't have to be in any triangulation. You don't have to be in any third-party situations where people have you competing for them. What? They ain't competing for nothing. See that Ten of Swords? Especially when people try to end you. Somebody tried to end you, Divine Collective. This is even unaliving. This is shock. Okay? This is mental stagnation. Mental illness even. Mental illness. I'm getting a lot of you survived living in homes with people who had a high level of mental illness. They were high on the spectrum. They fought with you all the time. They displayed it all the time. Some of you were young. You were kids. You couldn't even do anything about it. You know, at one point in time, it could have been your parents, could have been your siblings, your other relatives that you live with. This is constant attacks, constant competition, constant trying to win at any cost, defeat, resentment, abuse, and conflict. Constant. Y'all grew up, some of y'all in that. Or you lived through that with whatever partner you was with. And you look back. And you put a lot of that to rest, but you see them, judgment, they want to come back. This is return of the day. Okay? They want to come back, baby, but there's been judgment called. There is a judgment call. You made it, and so did the Most High. The Most High made it first, had to open your eye and shine a light and look down on the situation and see what is this that's going on. What do they want? Reflection, reckoning, awakening. Spiritual calling. Spirit's like, what do they want? Ask them what they want, daughter. What they want. Because right now, justice is speaking. Justice. This is like a judge. This is the emperor. You got to speak your piece. You got to shed light. You're very enlightened right here. You're very intelligent, very smart, honest, protective, witty, intelligent, and intellectual right here. You're going to cut through this confusion. You're going to tell them where they had you fucked up. You're going to cut right through this confusion. Because someone wanted to confuse you. They wanted you to be mentally stuck, not knowing which way to go, not knowing how to proceed, especially if you were with child in any type of way. There was an empress right here. Somebody had you in a marriage or in some type of commitment with them, and it was very toxic. Now they think about this, how they did that. They think about that heavy. A lot of people think about you, Divine Collective, when it comes to this justice. Okay? Law, cause and effect, clarity, and truth. A lot of them. They did not have the patience to invest in the situation with you. They didn't have it. And a lot of people are getting the memo on that. Lack of funds, failure, deceit, and bad investments. A lot of these people were bad investments, and they knew it. They knew it. When they approached you, they knew it. See that? And now they want to talk. People want to talk. They want to clear the air. They want to say something when they didn't invest in you. They didn't want to believe in you. Maybe you were growing something as an entrepreneur, or you were just, trying to be better than you were before. They didn't believe in that. They could have beat you down, This is lots of words. This is communication. This could even be the internet. People talking back and forth on social media apps, all kinds of things. But you're blocking every last one of them. You're blocking every last fiery wand. This is communication. These are words. Trying to knock you down, trying to shake you. Getting Rambo, baby. Like, if y'all don't know, I'm from the, like, when Rambo was out there, Rambo would go ham. Rambo would go crazy, baby. You couldn't do nothing. Once they said Rambo was looking for y'all, it was over. Look, it was over. He would hide in the water with the alligators. He would hide in the tree up where the predator is. You know, it didn't matter. Rambo was going to get your ass. So that's what y'all giving right now. That's what y'all giving. All right, Divine Collective, I'm about to wrap this up because y'all got somebody out here hella thirsty. Hella thirsty for your energy. Spirit, look at y'all right here again, baby. I'll be darned. Empress on top of the Empress. Spirit, give me a card for the Divine Collective. What's next? What is the very next moves? What are the very next things? What is next? Okay. Definitely you speaking your truth. You speaking your truth. That has come out 2 times. So is the Ten of Pentacles, baby. My God, my God, my God. 2 times. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This is coming your way. You worked hard. You've been working very hard for something, or something you planted seeds and invested in. Spirit saw every last time, every last person that you invested in. You are protected. You are victorious. Do you see that? 2 times. 2 times. See that? Second that emotion. Second that emotion, Divine Collective. King of Pentacles. This came out kind of upside down, but Spirit is going to set you right up. But there is a male, someone you were with, that failed to do their diligence with the giving and taking when it came to a home situation or some type of family situation or being connected to them. Could have been business as well. This could be company related as well. All right, but somebody was real off balance because this came out like that. They were real stingy with time or money or something like that, but now things are spinning in your favor once again with the Judgment. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. Okay? Spirit seeing. A judgment is being called after seeing what was done. And a lot of people are like really trying to come back, or they're trying to ask for forgiveness or something. They're trying to get on your good side, trying to make apologies with the Knight of Cups. They're trying to come through and say something. I don't think, this came out kind of upside down. I don't think you're feeling them. I don't think you're feeling them, Divine Collective. Okay? I don't think you're feeling it. Especially a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This King of Wands is out here. 2 times, baby. They got the hots for you. This King of Wands got the hots for you, whoever you are. They see you as a star. See it? Someone could have went and took care of that hot taki. You see, it's no more hot taki on the top, baby. Okay? Or these could be 2 different King of Wands. One with a hot taki, one without one. They both got the hots for you, though. We don't care about the one with the, both of them. I'm telling you they do. Look. They sure want to offer that wand. You see the top of that wand? They sure want to offer that to you. Somebody feels out in the cold, and they figure that's the way they can get in. They'll just sneak in with that. They'll sneak in with that. Make that offer, because they feel out in the cold right here. They figure, hey, I'll just, offer that or something like that. I tell you, get off of that. That way they can't get you locked up into nothing. Nothing. Because 4 wands right here, you have the Ace of Cups following. Spirit said it's your destiny to have a happy home or a happy environment where your children and where you dwell. Your living space. It's supposed to be lit. Hold on. It's supposed to be lit. Somebody also was out here sneaking around. That's how they got caught. That's how they got caught. They tried to cover. You see how they turned around? They tried to cover that up. See that? This is your home space. This is your home space. So Spirit said this is how it's supposed to be, and this is how it's going to be. Whatever somebody has up their sleeve, it's not happening, because they're definitely sneaking around trying to, they want to talk, want to say something. But you know this. See how quiet you are? You just sitting. You know so much. You're sitting. People from your history wanting to come through, wanting to make apologies. Okay, or either these are new people that you will make new memories with that will be much sweeter than before. And once again, we have it here again. This Ace of Pentacles is coming your way. I don't know exactly where I had it. This Ace of Pentacles is out here. I don't know. I don't want to move everything. But yeah, you got this coming. This is a payout. This is some type of return. compensation, we'll say it, for something you've been through, for what people didn't want to give to you. It is the way to make it right. It is the justice that has to come out here. Because you were forced to be strong for far too long by yourself, Divine Collective. You know what I mean? Carrying all types of weights, doing it all by yourself. All for your family. Sometimes it was heavy. But there is something coming your way. Spirit says, I'm for real. That's the Hierophant. That's the God card. I'm for real. I see you. I see something. You've been working hard. You've been working on things. You've always been putting in effort, adding your 2 cents, adding your coin, adding your part. And with the 3 of Wands, this is ships coming in. This is forward movement as well. Forward movement. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's what's coming in, and that's what's on the board. That's what's coming in, the 8 of Wands, and that's what's on the board. Communication for sure. Lots of communication. There will be conversations or something. For sure. I can clearly see that. Big communication. Somebody want to talk to you real bad. They want to talk to you real bad, Divine Collective. That 8 of Wands is out here 2 times. They're out here twice. Trying to pick it up and find it as I'm talking to y'all. You know? But that's what we got. A lot of people have you on their mind. That's what's going on. Thinking back. It's judgment out here right now. And that judgment don't feel good to a lot of people. That judgment does not feel good. They wish it would go away. They wish they didn't feel so beat up right now. Look, somebody feel that they really put your relationship through a lot. They feel like they really put you through a lot or your relationship through a lot. Right here. Okay? This could have really caused you. See that? There they are. They really put your relationship through a lot. You see them? Tried to tie you up, baby. They wanted you locked and bound and tied up. Yep. That's what they wanted. Okay, y'all. I could not find that 8 of Wands. For nothing. Here it is. Said I knew it was out here. I knew it was out here. This is what is coming towards you right now. Lots of communication, conversations, talking with somebody or them talking with you. 6363 on the clock. All right, Divine Collective. That is your reading. Apologies coming through. Invites coming through. Don't forget the invites. Invites coming through. Okay? So that is your message. We will tap back in and see what you all got going on. Good things are coming your way. The light is being lit. You are very protected is what I can see. And there's a victory coming your way as well. You're going to win in something. Something is yours. Acknowledgement and reward. Bringing the victory home. Something here. Okay? Making bank. There's going to be envy when this happens or whatever this is that's dropping on you. There's going to be a lot of envy. So just watch out. We're going to stay tuned though, y'all. Because they damn sure watching you. They watching you. Okay? All right, Divine Collective. That is our tap in. I love you all. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Thank you, Janella. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Lauren, Tyree, Shamima. Hey, everybody. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm going to see y'all on the next one.